Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces family, to Dawn Williams Tarot. I hope this message finds you happy, healthy, and prosperous. I'm doing well, thank you. This message is for Sun, Moon, and Rising placements in the sign of Pisces. If you have those placements, this message may be for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, not a one-on-one reading. Therefore, not all messages may resonate. So take what does and leave what doesn't. If you're interested in doing a deep dive as to what's going on with you and your life, I do provide private readings. The information is in the description box below, or you can go to dawnwilliamstarot.com for all of my details. This reading today is for August the 11th through the 17th. So we are pulling cards to see what's coming in for our Pisces. What do we need to know for their highest and best outcome? What insights and information would be helpful to them to navigate through the week? And any other bits of information that would be good for their awareness. I am going to do a Kachina knife for you today. And as I do this portion of your reading, I will take myself off screen so we can just concentrate on your cards. And then when I finish this portion of your reading, I'll bring myself back on screen. Ta-da! And I'm going to pull 5 main themes from the tea leaf oracle deck. Now, the thing about that is that these messages are sometimes confirmation of the messages you have received, but a lot of times there's information in here that was not discussed and that I did not bring up that Spirit wants you to be aware of. So I hope you will stay to the end to get those special messages from Spirit. If you're brand new to my channel, you may want to subscribe. I do live readings where you are invited to come in and ask a question. I just completed a live this morning. I think I read for about a little over 2 hours, 2.5 hours, close to that, 2 hours, 20 minutes, something like that. I did have a good turnout. I was really happy about that. And I did get some new people that are interested in the channel. So that's always good. So you are invited to do the same. Then you will get notified if you are a subscriber on YouTube of when I go live, and you can come in and ask questions. Okay. Now, those are really meant as, if you only have a question or two or whatever the case may be. If there's things that you really need deep dives on, I do provide private readings, like I said. So if you come in, please stick to one question that you would like for me to read for you about. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull your cards now. I would absolutely love it if you could please give me a thumbs up. It really does help me. I know it probably doesn't do anything for you, but it does for me because YouTube is a difficult channel for some reason. It doesn't really work with the smaller channels as well as when you have got a gazillion subscribers, which kind of makes sense. So I need all the help I can get. So thumbs up would be welcome. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna take myself off screen and we're gonna pull your cards. We start off with the Lovers card. Woo, Pisces, you go. Then we have the Hermit. We have the Four of Pentacles, the World card. Okay, you guys, what is going on with you? Look at those 3 major arcana right there. You guys are gonna have a killer week, I have a feeling. Then you have the 10 of Swords. You have the High Priestess. And you have an Ace of Cups. All right. So Pisces, we do have water here because we do have this Ace of Cups. This is a new opportunity coming in, potentially for love or something that just resonates with your heart space really strongly. We start off with the Lovers. So if you were to look at both of these cards, right, that Lovers card as well as that Ace of Cups, some of you might be meeting a new friendship. a new relationship, partnership, or it could be a love interest, right? Because the lover's there. Now, the thing about the lover's card, this is my partnership, my love, my duality card. There is a lot of sexual attraction with this card as well. And this is also really talking about the masculine and feminine energies combining, right? Combining those masculine and feminine energies, really finding a very healthy boundary for yourself, balancing your masculine side with your feminine side, or vice versa, depending on your gender. And then the lovers is also that card of um, honoring your agreements, and also creating some positivity in your life. This is meant to be Archangel Gabriel is overseeing this potential love situation. And at the same time, this is the blending of various different energies, right? So I kind of look at this as that ability for you to be able to do find a love interest, but at the same time, this can also be that you are really blending your energies with even your higher self. Maybe you are bringing in a lot more of your own information. Okay. Now, as I'm looking at the week, I do feel as though some of you may be pulling yourself back a little bit. It could be with that Hermit card that you are doing some inner reflection or some soul searching. I feel as though a lot of us are doing that type of work right now. As a matter of fact, I identify very well with the Hermit. I have gone through a major thing in my own life that has taken me quite a long time to heal from. And now I'm in this place where I just absolutely enjoy my own company. I love being able to have the freedom to come and go when I want, and I don't really have, to really answer to anybody, really. I consider everything is about me and my heart, right? And the path I wish to follow. So some of you with this Hermit card can also be feeling as though you are looking for a spiritual mentor. It can be yourself, of course. This is going in, doing the hard work, doing that deep dark work, the work of childhood traumas or anything that has happened in your past that you have not been able to heal from, regardless of where it came from or how it came in. And I feel as though some of you are just doing some deep dives on yourself. The other thing, too, is I keep looking at the lantern. The lantern for me, for the longest time, like I've been awake for a long time. I woke up shortly after my mom passed away in the 80s. She died in 1986. By 1987, I was really having my very first awakening experience. And I had a lot of activity happening around the astral plane. Like a lot of things were coming in that were really weird. So, why I'm sharing this with you is because I've always considered myself like a lighthouse, meaning that I will always bring those people who are attracted to me and my message to safety. I feel like I'm standing on the shoreline and these boats are trying to find their way back to shore. And part of my role is to guide them in so that they are safe. And I feel as though some of you have got that beautiful light, and some of you are that lighthouse. You are the message of light. You are embracing that energy with yourself. And even if you don't have a huge audience, if you're not on, YouTube and out on social media, that you are still making positive impressions on people's lives. So I want to champion you for that, Pisces. It's a beautiful energy. We need that right now as humanity on this planet. And I really appreciate that. I really do feel that that's kind of the energy that's going to cross this whole thing, right? That Four of Pentacles right there is that card of looking for financial stability. At the same time, you can see he is trying to align his mind with his heart. So I do feel as though he is trying to get an alignment of some kind that will allow him to feel more stable, feel more physically secure. This can also be a result of health. So some of you might be realigning with your health practices, that type of a thing. But with this world, I do feel though you are really at this time making some really big changes in your life. This is my perfect ending card. And if you look at her, she is surrounded in this wreath. I call this a bubble of love. Really, she's very much protected. So she's protected by all of these animal beings that are around her. These are all supposed to be representative, I think, of the fixed signs, if I'm correct, because we do have the Taurus here. I knew we have Aquarius. I think this one is Scorpio, and that would be Leo, right? So she is protected and she is having some kind of a beautiful completion. So it feels as though some of you might have been graduating in terms of your spiritual path, or you have just completed a major something in your life. This is about a joy. This is about achievement. It's about new levels of consciousness. This is definitely the energy of feeling harmony, feeling balanced, and feeling fulfilled. This is the end of a phase in your life. So this is stuff for you to feel very accomplished and feeling very consciously intending to have this beautiful completion for yourself. And it also is in alignment with what's coming toward you. It feels as though some of you may be feeling as though you're getting stabbed in the back. So I don't know in what relation this stabbing in the back feels, but I do know that that is additional ending card. That stabbing in the back is saying that this is completely done and over. So it could be an ending of a close relationship to you. It could be the ending of a partnership, could be end of your marriage. Um, it can be some type of an end where you have felt as though you were really burned. Now, what I will say is, even though this card does have the 10 swords, because how many swords do you need in your back in order to be dead, done, and over? He is making a symbol here, and this is a symbol. He's looking towards the sunrise as well. His head is facing towards the sunrise. So even though you might be experiencing a dark night of the soul or a loss of some kind, it is dead, done, and over. I do feel as though you are bringing in all of your own intuition. You are tapping into that high priestess energy. Doesn't matter what gender you are. This is really about your mastery. This is about being aware of your sexuality, your sensuality, your gifts, your talents. This is also my card of she is a keeper of secrets, right? So Pisces, that water sign, I feel like of all the people that would be able to keep secrets, it would definitely be a water sign. So I do agree that this aligns with you and your energy. And you also have this new opportunity coming in. So for those of you who have had somebody in your past that has hurt your heart, I do feel that it's time now for you to really put that in your past, allow yourself to fall in love again, if that is the desire that you wish, is to have that experience. That Ace of Cups is saying that that opportunity is available to you should you decide that that's the direction you want to go. Now, I am going to pull two additional cards. You do have the Page of Swords coming in and the Tower card. So that Page of Swords energy is definitely a card of a younger individual or somebody that is just really learning how to express themselves, use their words, use their thoughts, right, in a creative way. This could be a mentor for some of you, can be your own kids, your children. Maybe you're an aunt or an uncle and you're helping someone younger than you, because this is going to read different for everybody because this is a general reading. And then the Tower comes in, and the Tower is definitely something that is an unexpected change. This change that is coming in is saying that this change has to happen in order for you to be able to progress and move forward. So I feel as though even though this Tower, it does feel like a disruptive type of an energy, I feel as though this is the energy that may be around you, yet your energy is that energy of the Hermit, is the energy of that High Priestess, which is saying that even though the world is tumbling down around me, I do feel as though this is talking about that higher level, that collective kind of energy that everything is, the whole world's falling down around our ears. I feel that you personally are in a really good place, that you are mastering your space. You're going within, you're finding your own answers. You are asking yourself for your own wisdom. And I feel as though you're bringing all of that together for yourself. I feel as though, again, because you have these beautiful spiritual cards here, Pisces, that you're able to look at things from a perspective of these things are happening, not to me. They're happening out there. Will it affect me? Probably. But at the same time, you're looking at things from a neutral position. You're not getting all balled up. You're not getting all emotional about all the things that are happening. You're allowing yourself to really use your information and your discernment to take you forward. I think this is a beautiful reading. I think of all the readings that I've done so far, this is my favorite. I feel as though it's very empowering. I feel as though you're very much in aligned with where you need to be. And I feel as though, I feel as though that you're going to do just great this week. So now I am going to, I can still only put the baby ones on because they're not too heavy. As you can see, my nose is now, if I go like this, would you notice that my nose was crooked? Okay, Pisces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're wondering why I'm saying that, it's because a couple of weeks ago, about 6 or 7 weeks ago, I went to go visit my brother and I had a really bad fall. I decided to walk his 80-pound dog. And I didn't know, because I haven't been around a dog in a long time. I wrapped his leash around my hand and he took off. And I went up in the air and I smashed my face down on concrete. So yeah, I broke my nose. So it's a little crooked. It used to be more like that, but now it goes that way. But I have healed, right? And I still love the dog. So Archie's a good boy. All right, so here we go. These are your last messages. Give me a thumbs up, by the way. Okay, here we go. Bell. An announcement of some kind is coming. I actually like that. It's really interesting. I just got this idea about the bell. They got rid of so many bells that were here on the planet. Like at the end of I think it was at the end of the 18th century, 19th century, whatever it was, 1800s into the 1900s. They got rid of all the bells. And the reason why the dark side wanted to get rid of all the bells is because bells are healing. It used to be a thing that they would resonate at a frequency, they would emit positive energy out to the collective, and it would help us heal. So, of course, they wanted to take that away because they don't have our best interests at heart, do they? Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I like that. I feel like that ties in with that whole idea of potentially of this love coming in. Now, if it's a new situation and you don't know who this person is that may be coming in for a love opportunity, I will say that it might turn into something really positive there because it's all in the same reading, right? Here's a bag, something important, such as a new job or a raise. Woo! Go for it. Pisces. Yeah, we like more money. And then we have a bowl. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Now, I'm a bull because I'm a Taurus and I don't back down, but not everybody is like me. So there you go. You have been given your insights. I feel like for some reason, Pisces, this is a very strong message for you. So I hope that it helps you this week. And then Carrot, opportunity or a windfall. Whoop! That means you're bringing in your harvest, right? Love it. Pisces, it looks amazing. You're going to have a great week. I hope you got some nuggets out of this message that is going to help you. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you're new, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up because I really need that help. And thank you so much again for your support. Until next time, take very good care of you. I send you a lot of love, happiness, joy, prosperity, should you so decide to accept it for yourself. Cheers.